Races you should keep an eye on. And oh my gosh, speaking of hot, boy, is it hot outside. Mother Nature giving us yet another doozy today. We'll give you some tips on how you and your loved ones can stay cool. All that and more coming up right here on the Fox 5 Live Zone. As we take a live look right now at Frederick, Maryland. Partly sunny skies for today. This is a case of the triple H's. We're talking hot, we're talking hazy, and we're talking humid. Highs in the mid-90s. Well, speaking of heating things up yet again, let's do it the right way. And we do it the right way every Tuesday with this guy. I'm referring to royalty joining us, the media prince, back on the Live Zone. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, we are live in the zone.
We are live in a major way. Let's jump right into it because we have a developing story that we have been following all morning long. I'm pretty sure a lot of folks have checked it out already. I'm referring to none other than Justin Timberlake, arrested overnight in New York. Apparently, he was arrested and jailed on a DWI charge. Cops say they pulled him over in New York after he allegedly ran a stop sign. Pulled him away. He had glassy eyes, reeked of alcohol. The entire thing caught on a body cam. What are you hearing about this, Media Prince?
Well, first things first, he is 100% not bringing sexy back going to jail like this. Honestly, I think I'm just saying this. If I'm rich and I'm like Justin Timberlake, there is no reason why I will be driving my own car anymore, especially when I'm intoxicated. I mean, where are the drivers for these people? These people are getting locked up left and right, and 2024 is the year of the jail. That's what has been trending on TikTok. Everyone's getting caught up, and so hopefully he's learning his lesson. I'm finding out more details as it comes, but the question is, why was he so drunk, and how did he get caught so fast? So, yeah. Justin, it's time to get back on it.
Yeah, well, we know that he's due to perform in Chicago this weekend, back in New York next week. Of course, he is currently on tour. One of the things that we're hearing from TMZ is that his friends came to his aid immediately after he happened to be pulled over, tried to convince the police officer, hey, this is Justin Timberlake, you got to let him go, to which they said, not going to happen, threw the cuffs on him and took him off the jail without passing go. I think you're right, Media Prince. This is a big story and something that perhaps, look, we all make mistakes, but this is one mistake that will continue to haunt him for quite some time.
Yeah, he joins the ranks of everyone else that has gotten DUIs. And for the friends, I just want this celebrities to know, just because you are a celebrity does not mean you're above the law. So unfortunately, when you do drink and drive, that is a offense. And so he did the crime. He got to do the time.
Yeah. Well, we do know that there is body camera footage. It has not been released yet, so we will find out if he pulled do you know who I am? I mean, do you really know who I am? You got to let me go. We don't know if that happened, but eventually we'll find out. Hey, let's move on to another R&B crooner. In this case, we're talking about none other than Usher. You got to say it 3 times when you say his name. Apparently now revealing what he's eating in order to look so healthy and so fit. Shall I say he fasts on Wednesdays, cayenne pepper drinks, he loves to meditate, and he gets up early and drinks some celery juice. He also does yoga. I got to tell you, Media Prince, I'm really impressed by what he has going on.
Let's just say, it seems like in order to look good and feel good, you basically just have to starve and only live off water. Usher has remained, because we used to say Pharrell Williams was the vampire, but we see that Usher is kind of looking the same since the early 2000s. So I think his regimen is something we may all need to follow. I mean, he still pop, locks, and drop it as if he's still 25. So clearly sounds like we may need to also purchase these regimens, because it sounds like there may be a fitness or a health diet lifestyle change that might be abroad for Usher to do for us in the future. But I definitely think his stuff works because, he just killed the Super Bowl. You tell me what kind of diet we have that needs to get us to where he is.
Yeah, I'm just still stuck on the part about where he can't drink any coffee, or not can't, but he chooses not to. I don't think I can exist without coffee, Media Prince. I wake up, I drink it. Right before the show, I drink it. I got to get that caffeine spark going on.
I don't turn into a human until I have a cup of coffee. So I'm a monster before then. So I'm telling you, his regimen and his diet is what I call the highest example of discipline, because I would fail within the first hour.
Yeah. Bottom line, he's doing it and doing it well. I see he has a little six-pack thing going on there. I'm still working on my little two-pack, but I'll take whatever I can get. Hey, let's move on
They
to
call it
Taylor Swift.
today. I call it trans pack. I have a stomach, but I identify it with the six pack.
I love it. Taylor Swift, yeah, she making headlines as well in a major way. Of course, we all know about her, let's say, buddy, Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina addressing the haters that, well, she's getting from a lot of Taylor Swift fans over the Skims campaign that she did earlier this week. Now, Sabrina clarified that, hey, I got the thumbs up from Tay-Tay. She said it's okay for me to work with Kim Kardashian. Well, a lot of Taylor Swift fans are still saying, we're not feeling that. And as a result, she is getting a lot of hate. What do you think about all of this?
Let's just say the Swifties are like the barbs. Once you cross them, you're done forever. And we were just talking about this. Everyone wants to smoke this year. We clearly know that Taylor Swift put out a song that was strictly aimed and dissed towards Kim Kardashian. So the fact that we're seeing Sabrina Carpenter's rise, we know of their friendship, her and Taylor Swift. So, the Swifties are like, if you're Team Swiftie, you have to be over here. You cannot go over there. And we don't care if you have approval from the Queen, Taylor Swift. You need to cut all ties with Kim Kardashian. But again, it's a money opportunity. It's a business opportunity. And I think level heads still prevail. I think Taylor Swift understands Sabrina's on the rise. And this Skims campaign will further solidify her rise to stardom. So if Queen Tay-Tay gave the thumbs up, come on, Swifties, let's join in line. It's all love here.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you got to feed your family. In this case, cut the check. And, as long as it's not, let's say, controversial in a way of, let's say, goals or morals or something like that, well, then quite honestly, why do you care where she's getting the check from? She asked Taylor Swift. Taylor said, you know what, I give you the thumbs up, so no bad blood.
I like how you put that, No Bad Blood, because that's one of the hit songs by the Taylor Swift.
And I didn't even know that, Media Prince. You see, we're just aligned there. That's how it works. All right, I have been waiting to get to this last story because, boy, is it, let's say, drawing a lot of headlines and raising a lot of eyebrows. I'm referring to none other than former New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick. Well, he got a new girlfriend there, Media Prince. Shall I say she's 24 years old? Shall I say he's 72? his girlfriend, a former cheerleader, Jordan Hudson. What's interesting about this report that came out today, at one point, the first time they met, when she was a cheerleader, she was 21, so I guess that's, 3 years ago. He signed her schoolwork, autographed it. What are you thinking about this?
Wow. Well, see, Justin Timberlake, now this is an example of bringing sexy back, okay? He's having a young eye candy on his arm. You look and feel how you got to go with the times. And, right now he may be in a stage where he wants to have a new leash on life. He may want to have that younger vibe. And, of course, the younger ladies are his eye catch right now. So, I say kudos to him. I tell him to keep his eye out because we are in the time of the city girls. So we don't know if she's there for love or if she's there for that check. But either way, we'll just have to tune in as the viewers and just watch this love story. Hopefully it's not a Anna Nicole Smith thing going on here.
Yeah. The question is, how long will this thing last? And quite honestly, will this perhaps interfere with him becoming a coach yet again? That's what I want to see. Of course, the NFL season has yet to start, but as it quickly approaches, looks like he's found love elsewhere, and it's no longer the game of football. We will have to wait and see. I'm just so stuck on that age thing. Not hating, actually.
You're right. You don't have to tell me, and it's summertime, so all I can just say is brace yourself, Grandpa, because she's going to have you outside.
Hey, Media Prince, I had the opportunity to see you over the weekend at the Juneteenth honors. Of course, even interviewed you on the red carpet. What did you think about the Juneteenth honors, and very briefly, Juneteenth overall, as the celebration will commence tomorrow?
Sure. The event in a whole was really, I love the intimate setting. It really felt personable. It felt really like we got to get so many human connections. We got to see some amazing performances. Hello, the Music Soul Child. And we just got to fellowship. I call events like that a nice fellowship of the chosen ones because everyone's on their mission and doing their purpose. So that was our time to gather and fellowship. And Juneteenth as a whole is just our celebration of freedom of here in America and doing everything black and unapologetic.
Yeah.
I will be eating boatloads of fried chicken and listening to Frankie Beverly and Mace, and you can't tell me nothing.
Come on, man. You got. That's what we're trying to get away from, Media Prince. But you know what? There's nothing but the love, and we always have love for you right here on the Live Zone. Truly appreciate you coming on and dishing a little celebrity dish as you always do.
Hey, we are live in the zone. See you next Tuesday.
Speaking